right. Yeah, I know, you're not seeing much yet, but there we go. Gotta let the game start. Good afternoon. We are... Ah, that's right. I was wanting to talk to Maven, since we were in Riften. And she's the Jarl now. But she was up in the Jarl's bedroom, which is locked. Very rude of them. How am I supposed to report to the Jarl if the Jarl is hiding from me?
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
So I was hoping I could get her to come out where I could see her. But no, of course not. Alright, fine. Maven, we'll deal with you later. We will deal with Maven later. Right now, it is time to wrap this plot up. Open the chat so I can actually see if anybody said anything. Alright.
Yes?
Alright, Serana, are you ready to do this?
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore.
Oh, hey, Al! It's a good way to be... let me know if you need anything.
I hope so.
No, that's not the one I told her to... Whatever, fine.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Alright, where... Come on. Where is... Isran? Et al. There's Isran.
We're done with this when none of them are left standing. Let's go.
Okay, apparently... Good, I did need to talk to Isran to get this going.
Who's there?
Oh, the gargoyles! What did I just... Oh. What did I just do? I summoned Arvak. Yeah, that's gonna do me a fat lot of good. I mean, he is helping fight. Because horses in Skyrim fight. But he can't come inside, so... Yeah, I'm afraid this is just going to be a lot of chaos.
That'll teach you.
But so far, I only see vampires on the ground, so...
Find their leader and kill him.
What was that?
Okay.
Is someone there?
Where'd you come from?
Oh boy, that did not take them long, did it? Let's get some magicka here. And I think I'm gonna... Oh wow, I've almost maxed out two-handed. I'm gonna put... No... Fighting stance? I already have that. So... I'm going to, give myself a greater chance of... I should have just done more damage. Yeah, a little help here would be nice. Oh, of course I've contracted the vampire disease.
You think you stand a chance against me?
Ooh. He's using fire.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I'm out of magic. I'll take the gold off of him, though. Okay. Well, let's use up some of my potions, and I forgot how chaotic this fight is right at first. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's make Harkon more, weak to fire. I'm just gonna use my Magicka potions up. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should make sure, actually, that I use these. There we go. This bow and arrow's gonna do special damage to Harkon, so if I...
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
We'll let him have his monologue while I remember to, you know, we'll swap over.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you.
You gonna talk or what, dude?
It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred born of your neglect.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind.
Your kind... I don't like this line. Oh well. Your kind is a blight on this world.
Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire hunter.
I'm not talking about
And
you being
what
a vampire.
happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
I'm only here to kill you. Or... this is about more than killing vampires. I'm only here to kill you.
I see. Interesting that you can set aside your morals when it suits you.
Nah. Enough of this.
Yes, quite.
Oh, shoot.
I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
Never.
Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
Step 1. I am already starting to be affected by the vampire disease. Are you kidding me, dude? I just cured myself of that. Coward. Where'd you go? Up there? Alright. Get over here.
What have you got?
And he's back up front.
You can't hide from us.
Normally I have to worry more more about all these other things, but Serana's taking care of them pretty well for me. That's nice. Hey there, you jerk. Missed him. Oh, he's healing himself off me. I forgot he does that. No. Screw you. Arvak I can't summon in here. But I can... Oh. I can be grateful that this game pauses. So that I can do shit like this. Dawnbreaker. Get your butt over here, Harkon. Where'd you go? He's down there. Oh, hey! I was doing better with the bow, which is sad because I was trying to avoid being good with the bow. Okay. Oh, there you are. Come on, Harkon. Coward. He really is just being a coward. It's hard to hit an invisible enemy. There we go. Seriously?
You can't hide
Such a
from us.
damn coward. Sorry, sir. I'm not hitting her on purpose. Okay.
You can't hide from us.
I've almost got him. He just needs to become visible. I've got 11 arrows left, dude. You freaking coward.
Will be mine.
There you are.
This day is always
And this is why I hoard healing potions. Where did he go? Did we get him?
This is what
We
your
got him.
obsession brings you.
Your own father.
Okay. I had two of the fancy glowing arrows left. Alright. There we go.
Well, now that's done.
What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawn Guard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I'd love to have you along.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I guess I missed my chance. There's a... You can have her go cure herself, but...
It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just... the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps... I think you did more than that. You have my thanks. So, the beast is destroyed. Not only that, but Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The Dawn Guard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You've served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us.
Okay. He's actually got, ooh, a black soul gem. Vampire dust. A couple of fancy rings and jewelry, and his sword. Which I will give to Serana, because she can absorb health, magic, and stamina with it. And I'll give her this potion of blood, too.
What now?
I need to trade some things with you.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Here you go, have your father's sword. It's a much better weapon. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna improve it first, and then I'll give it to her. Also, there are some other potions of blood that I can grab. I think they count as stolen. Lockpick. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? What was that jewelry? Just a circlet? Okay, cool. Wow, we made a mess, didn't we? Yeah, it does count as stealing, but frankly, I don't care. Now, what's really going to be funny is when one of these guys, send me, or send a bunch of brigands after me. Because that is a thing that they can do. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to pick up that ale. Oh, well. They can and will, even after death, send bounty hunters after me. We really made a mess. What's in here? I think I started a Nern route, which is only so interesting. But let's see what else. Nern root, fire salts. I'll take the fire salts and the Nern root. Ooh, wisp wrappings. Those are kind of hard to get. Why did you lock up a swamp fungal pod? That's easy to get. Okay, well, I'm not collecting books, so I won't grab that. There's the other potion of blood. Is there potentially a third? Yes! It's over here. We really made a mess of this place. Okay. Well, there is a smithy in here. I have played the vampire plot before, I just didn't like it. Is this the smithy? No, this is just the coffin room. Everybody gets coffins. Sleep in coffins. Anyway, I don't like being a vampire lord. It's really hard to level them up. Oh look, here's the fancy coffin. What's over here? A closet. Okay. I know there's a smithy in here, but I'm done looking, honestly. I'm done looking, I say, and then I immediately go through another door. See? Here's the smithy! Ooh. Glass weapons would be good, but I'm not here for glass weapons. Let's see what Harkon's sword needs to be enchanted. Oh, steel. Sweet. Steel ingot. In both meanings of the word steel. Let me steal a steel ingot. And...
Oh, what is it?
Oh! Do I want to cure her or just part ways with her? I don't usually use a follower, but I do like Serana. On the other hand, there's the high potential of her accidentally infecting me with the vampire disease, which I just remembered that Harkon already did, so I need to take care of that before I become a vampire. I'm just gonna trade some things
Anything
with her.
good?
We'll see how things go If I end up wanting to part ways with her, then I will ask her to get cured, and I think it will work. Let's use that. I think it'll work because okay, torch. Anyway, because I've completed the quest with her. Jeez. Brain, I only speak English. Would you please stop not letting me speak English? Give her a ring of... Oh, no. Give her a ring of destruction. I can make her extra sneaky, but she's a vampire. She's already extra sneaky. Okay. Oh, right. We have completed this plotline, though. So I do want to loot those gargoyles because they have good stuff on them. And I didn't see any of the Dawn Guard there, which is great because some of the Dawn Guard can, in fact, die. And it looks like the gargoyles reset. So I guess I missed my chance. Should have looted them before I went inside, because somehow they reset. That's rude. I'm gonna go get Valerica out of the soul cairn. Just because it's a nice little conversation, and also I don't quite have the oomph to want to go to Solsthiem yet. To the soul cairn! Whee! Let me in. There we go. Because I am immune to the soul cairn now. And I'm not gonna pick those up. There is still a quest down here, but it's just an annoying grind. I'll live with carrying the silly pages around forever. Instead of having to go re-Google where the freaking pages are. Oh.
Where'd you come from?
Ground, Serana, weren't you watching? Well, for the most part, we're good. Oh, right. Alt, that's right. I never remember which button sprint is until I screw up and slow myself down first. That's right, I forgot that sprinting was a toggle in Skyrim. I don't have to hold the button down. But on the other hand, he's about to run out of stamina, so... We regain stamina pretty fast, that's nice. I don't know why I'm sprinting, Serana won't, and I think I need her with me in order to tell Valerica to leave the soul cairn. Oh, she's inside, so... Oh no, she's not. There she is. Okay. Let's wait for Serana here. Hey, Serana, let's tell your mom she can safely leave.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it?
Harkon is dead.
What? Are you certain?
Pretty very certain. He died by my hand.
Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel.
Kind of the point.
Allow me to gather some of my things, and I'll head back to Castle Volkahar. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Okay. That's it. That's all we came down here to do. So now, if we wanted to, the next time we were to come by here, she would be up in that room instead of down here in the Soul Cairn. And I'm looking forward to getting out of here because we have somebody sending cultists after us, so why don't we go start investigating that? Although we actually haven't run into very many, the game has decided that it doesn't really need to try to push me over to the DLC yet. I am being a good Aura and moving with reasonable swiftness through the storylines. Of course, then they've got stuff that you have to get to level 80 to do, and by that point, usually by level 70, you will have completed every single unique quest in this game. Not that quests give you XP anyway, but it gives you a goal that isn't just kill things to level up. Or grind smithing to level up. Or pick all the locks. You're seeing the theme here. Okay, let's get out of here. Soul Cairn's depressing. I don't want to be in here anymore.
To anything you need in my laboratory.
How the heck? How did she... Okay then! Well, I already helped myself, to be honest, Valerica, but thank you for the offer. Let's get out of here. I still don't know how Valerica beat us. Let's see. Where is that? Here in Riften. Or over in Riften. Let's go down to Riften again and see if we can catch the Jarl. No! Of course not. Of course she's hiding up in her room.
White Mane is a better place now. For is there any place better than Sovngarde?
Pound on the door. Alright, well. Not what I meant to do. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Okay, well.
Leg it.
Oh. This isn't where I meant to go.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Well, let's kill some time here. Is there anything I can learn? Oh, I could learn the circlet of water breathing, but honestly...
This place makes me a little uneasy.
Well, I guess I could have put it on like my helmet, but... Shift change! And more importantly, she's coming out of her bedroom! Get over here, Maven. I put you where you are. The least you could do is talk to me.
The throne, think?
I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Ah, yes. Sarthis. A thorn in my side for the last few years. I've tried repeatedly to eradicate that meddler, but he has ears within the city guard. Gives us the slip every time we raid the warehouse. However, if you'd wish to eliminate that burden for me, well, let's just say it would go a long way with earning my favor.
Sure, I'll do it.
Good. Here, take the key to the warehouse. Pay dear old Sarthis a visit, and tell him Maven sends her regards, would you? Out of my way.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Oh, love that. For years, I mean, to be fair, she was always the power behind the throne here in Riften anyway, but still.
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Make love like a
here.
saber.
I've been wanting to work on this plotline for a while, so we'll check up Solsthiem after
So,
I deal with
is
this.
it Riften or Rifton? This place has changed its name so many times I can't even remember.
Alright. Let's go, well, let's be honest, commit some sanctioned murder.
Where'd you come from?
Hi there, buddy! Coming up from underneath, and...
That'll teach you.
Alright, Sarthis is key. Excuse me, please, Serana. Oh, you resurrected the bodyguard so that I can't loot his body! Alright, is this one? Yeah. Okay. So I have to steal anyway to complete this quest, so... I'm gonna be terrible. Oh no, I didn't want the skooma. I don't want skooma. I just want the moon sugar. Okay. So the letter we just stole... says, Sarthis, just got in a shipment of moon sugar from Morrowind. We're refining it now, and the skooma should be ready by the time you get to Cragslane Cavern. Bring the gold or don't show up at all. And now we go talk to Maven, and she tells us to go deal with the rest of the ring. Which we will do. Because, honestly, why not?
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
It better not be! I cured myself of lycanthropy. Honestly, that's just one of the many bugs in this game. Because I am cured, but I did complete the werewolf plotline, and so...
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land, and our very souls.
You aren't
The
worth my
throne
time.
suits me,
Piss
don't you
off.
think?
Sarthis Idrun has been taken care of.
Results speak volumes over words, and you've just proved it. Did you happen to discover where the Fetcher was getting his skooma from?
They're at Cragslane Cavern.
Then I want you to head out there immediately and eliminate all of them. I can't afford to have another Sarthis blunder into Riften because they think we're too lazy to disrupt their pitiful operation. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
I'll make sure it's done.
Good. Make sure not one of them escapes alive. Out of my way.
Stay out of the Blackbriar's business and you'll live longer.
Did you
Yeah.
have an appointment? No. It was a delivery?
I sure did, ancient technology. Oh! I don't want to do first lessons. Oh, I haven't been there yet? Well, then I'm not doing that one right now. We're gonna go slay a dragon.
Can't remember.
Nearest gate outside.
All meats guaranteed.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
And can I travel anywhere? Yeah, we'll go to the farm here. And we'll go hunt a dragon. Then, well, then I guess we'll finally head on to dealing with the cultists I mentioned earlier. There is a bear. Well, I can take it down.
Where'd you come from?
Well, so much for avoiding bear.
Done and done.
Well, at least I got some claws out of it. Need to go around here because I didn't have a good teleport. Where does this go? Oh, there's a cave over there that I'm not that interested in. Oh, spiders! Oh no, I've been poisoned by spiders that Serana took care of that easily. I don't think I have much to worry about. Read their poison. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Wow, look at all these butterflies that just spawned at once. Cool. Come here. Oh, whoops. Surprise! Busy catching butterflies. Next thing I know... No, come back. Come here. There we go. No, you too. Rock. Butterfly. Haha, butterfly. And let's see if the saber cats have alchemy ingredients for me. That one has the eye I can loot. They both have eyes I can loot. Alright. And I'm beginning to... Yeah, no, I didn't take the right path. Okay. I mean... Okay, no, here's some stairs, so I can get up somewhere I need to go from here. Who's where? Oh, some bandits. Picked the wrong fight, didn't you, my boy? Let's see. This other cultist gonna come over here? Or not cultist, bandit. No, it looks like he's running in fear. Yeah. Oh, nope. No, she isn't. Okay. They will sometimes. And I always feel bad for hunting them down, but if you don't, eventually they'll get back on their feet and they'll come hit you again anyway. And it's like, but I was being merciful! And the game's like, nope, you're not allowed to be merciful. You try to be merciful and I will punish you for it. And I mean, I guess I kind of get it. It is easier to just not code that. But on the other hand... Right, where is it? There it is. Okay. That hurt a little bit, I see. Heal up. Swap weapons. And I'm gonna save real quick. Oh. Dragon Rend. Hey, dragon. Get your butt down here. Oh, where is this? Oh, hey, cool. Ah. Ooh, fire dragon. That actually hurts. Would you go down the stairs, please? Oh, okay. I was caught up on the dragon's hit box. Oh no, I have to go to the old steward. No. Oh well. Well, let's see. Stuff good for selling? Yeah, most of the stuff good for selling. Okay. Well, I said I was going to go deal with plot with the cultists, so let's go deal with the cultists. After I get my bounty from the disgraced steward, who is going to be very mad at me up until I ask for my money, at which point she becomes pleasant
I
again.
expected Ysgrimmar City to be bigger.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
The dragon at Lost Tongue Overlook is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
500 gold for that. Nice.
Good.
Okay. So now, what time is it? Why don't we, Nah,
Dull old blade can barely cut.
and we can leave now, instead of having to wait for the tides, like in the real world. Alright. Also, the nice thing about handing Serana that torch is it'll never burn out, whereas if I hold it, it will. How is my inventory? Pushing it a little bit, but honestly, I'm not going to deal with it.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Who's the captain again? You are.
I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solsthiem.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solsthiem.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You owe me. Those cultists you brought here tried to kill me.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
This is a beautiful little cutscene.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Yeah, maybe I can. I have discovered Raven Rock. I have to get out of first-person mode.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Mirak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. But the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
You know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier, out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solsthiem. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
You know what? I'm a curious sort. What is the City of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind.
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion? Revenge for the enslavement of their people? Or perhaps both? Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. And many more were exiled from their homeland.
Okay, well, that's all he has to say right now.
I'm no fan of the sun.
Starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much cost.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laeral. I'll see what we can do.
All right, then. Don't worry about rushing. Just pay me when you can.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Okay, well, let's wander around and see what else we can pick up.
Citizen.
Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 6 a.m. Nobody's up yet. Everybody's sleeping. Except here in the pub.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Your inn has an unusual name.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sue Jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a Netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the Netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the Netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the Netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that Netch was sick.
Now I get it.
True story, friend. True story.
Unlikely. So what's the specialty of the house? Come on.
The finest Sue Jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sue Jammer. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I could help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sue Jammer and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Alrighty. Of course, nobody's awake yet, so... And I can't offer it to anybody in here that will
Squatting
take it.
isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the Corner Club.
Okay. Nobody's outside yet because it's 6 in the morning. So let's head over to that glowing rock over there. That might be plot relevant.
Here in his shrine.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
So what does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Cool. That's useful. What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
Alright, I'm not going to ask him about Morrowind. What I am going to do is give him some data.
Now,
Your hands. That seems inadvisable. Oh, well, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the others.
The world shall listen.
I wonder how long this effect will last.
And when?
Perhaps it is permanent, as with the others.
Okay, I'm tired of...
So you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating.
They forgot.
Okay. Oh, I forgot it glitches like that. Okay. So they're all caught up in this for the night.
That we might remember.
I forgot that it glitches the text like that. Anyway, that right there, that floating thing over there, kind of hard to see at the moment, but that is an etch. Pick up some spiky grass. And, they're actually rather valuable to hunt down, but I don't feel like it. I will probably end up fighting some later, but right now we're... Ooh, hang on. Oh, that's just clamps. Right now we're working on plots. And maybe offering people booze. Oh, Nernwert. Thought I heard that ring. But everybody isn't getting much rest around here. Ah, here we go. Somebody's awake. Gover! Mr. Mallory, let me talk to you. Oh, shoot, I got myself stuck.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Why all this fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can't you just get the guard to find Cretius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own.
Gee, I wonder why.
Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Well, Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it? Yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Let's see if I've got anything to unload that he'll buy. I don't really need this, so I'll sell that. Honestly, I'll sell that too. Ebony Shield of Magic Suppression. And that's about all he's got that I want. And I could get some other stuff, but frankly, I'm not going to. Okay.
You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Alright. Bye!
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Geldis Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
Alcohols.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Welcome to... My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
Here, try a new drink.
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
Okay, so that's...
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
People...
I always have plenty of food for sale.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortunes?
Oh, well, how about I offer you a drink instead?
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today?
It's 7 a.m. That's
I've
not
half a
surprising.
mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
You have friends at the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Yeah, okay.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Well, what have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
Let's see. Potion of healing, good. Another potion of healing. I'm gonna get plenty of that myself. Ooh, clairvoyance can be very useful. Anything good here? Nothing I really want. I don't think I have anything I want to sell here, no. But I can give him my, some of my scrolls that I never use. Candlelight, I want to keep that one. Scrolls of Zombie, Firestorm, Fireball, Harmony, Iron Flesh might be useful. Mass Paralysis. Honestly, not going to be that many people that fall for it. Guardian Circle. Actually, that's useful. Scroll of Cure Wounds. I'm never actually going to use that. Actually, you know what? I'll sell these stones. I'll find plenty of them. Okay, that's good enough.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Care for anything from my stand today?
So that's 4 people I've given booze to.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Alright, let's go listen to a
Damn it,
couple have an
woman.
argument.
I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
She comments about not spending the rest of her days as a widow. Unless she is an extremely old elf, she is still going to end up a widow.
My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
Can I offer you some booze?
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Alright, that's 5. And I could ask her some more questions, but I'm gonna ask Cretius.
Be careful out there.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
I admit this does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any ideas of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
By the way, would you like to try, Geldis Sadri's newest drink?
He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit.
By the way, Mr. Mallory out there wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it belongs to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Okay. That's enough.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
I'm good. The mine can be treacherous, but so am I. And also, I can survive a remarkable amount of fall damage. However...
Who's there?
Oh, that's right. There's, like,
You knew I
spiders
heard
down here.
something.
Oh, it's a skeever. It's a giant rat. There's the spider! Okay. I do want to go down there, but I don't want to just jump. I'm pretty sure... I know I can get down there, but, okay, let's go this way. Well, there's a spider here, at least. No... Okay, I know there's a way down that isn't just jumping down the hole. Your damn skeever.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Okay. Ah, there. It is down here. Okay, I knew there was a way down that wasn't jumping down the hole.
Who's there?
Whoa!
Done and done.
I love how in video games I can come face to face with a giant spider and I'm just like, meh. Real world though, you give me a tiny spider and I'm just freaking out. Little spiders are no good. Oh my goodness, fine. Let's, let's get out single handed sword, because that's easier to swing down. There. Have the key. And this is starting to look less like a mine and more like an ancient Nordic tomb. Do-do-do. Gosh, this... Why is it so dark? I already lightened the game, and now it looks like I need to do it further so anybody can actually see what's going on in here. Okay, I'm gonna finish this fight first, so I don't get confused, though.
Done and done.
Okay. Settings, display. Let's turn this brightness up a little bit more.
Done and done.
Well, if I turn it any brighter, I'm gonna start getting a migraine, so I'm sorry, I'm trying to get out of this darker section.
Where'd you come from?
Oh... No, 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 no. Vampiric powers recede as I feed. No, I'm bugged. Where did you come from? I mean, obviously a Draugr summoned you, but... Yes. But dang it. That's the problem with having Serana follow me. I guess I'm going to have to go get myself cured of vampirism. I'm going to finish this first, though. Because I'm not actually a vampire, so I'm going to have to become a vampire and then get cured in order to get rid of these bugged powers. Okay, that's the way I came in. Good job, I just got turned around. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Go this way. Oh, thank goodness we're reaching the point with lights. Flawless amethyst. Very nice. You're one I can fight.
Where'd you come from?
That one that Serana was fighting out in the hallway. I'm gonna get myself cured of vampirism off camera, I think. Ooh, a master lock. There's gonna be many lockpicks. Me, I'm not gonna make you watch boring things, also me. Ooh, lockpick minigame. Ah. Lockpick minigame where I haven't spent a single perk in lockpicking. Because frankly it feels like a waste, considering that I can do it without any points. Like, yeah, it'd be easier, but why should I waste perk points on something that I can just manage with patience? And I can actually mine this stall room. But it is going to be faster if I do it this way. Because it takes twice as many blows to mine stall room. And I'm not planning on coming back in here, or I would not bother. Alright. There's some free match jelly, ore tusk, all sorts of alchemy ingredients. Excuse me, please, Serana. Alright, there'll be more Draugr in here. Ooh. But first, lightning trap. That hurt. Oh boy, okay. Step 1. Heal. Step 2. Dawnbreaker. And step 3, save. This is taking too long. I can kill much faster with this. Don't you laugh at me. It's not funny. The only problem is I can't use, I can't use healing spells while wielding my two-handed sword. Oh, one of you is only a scourge, thank goodness. Die, please. Again. I guess what I should say is return to the grave, please. Ah! And off the bridge I go. How did you shout behind you, my dude?
That'll teach you.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. Ooh, another flawless amethyst. Cool. Alright, well, there's no enchantments here. Actually... Aha, 1 lockpick. I'm gonna deconstruct my notched pickaxe. 'Cause I can actually enchant. Oh no. Maybe I can't enchant my ancient Nordic pickaxe. No, I could put it on my sword, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh well. I don't care enough to undo that. I only need 1 pickaxe, and honestly I wasn't making much use of the notched pickaxe anyway. Nice spike. Actually, you know what? Let's learn those spells real quick. Is this... Ah, there we go. There's up. Oh, trap. Trap that hurts very much. My goodness. Yikes. 2 strikes took off half my health. That's an unusually powerful trap there. So let's see a heal up. And then swap back to my favorite. Where I've spent all my perks. Oops, triggered a trap. Oh. Triggered a trap only to walk straight into the dead end because the path I need to take is over here. Sorry, Serana. Just got her poisoned again. Oh! I thought I remembered this being longer than that. Alright, well here's some Draugr. Oh, I picked up an ancient Nordic something or other. I didn't want that. The only ancient Nordic thing I want is the pickaxe. Millis. Draugr. And here is Gratian Corellius, who's got a journal and something called a blood skull blade, and I'll take that bit of gold because it's just a treasure anyway. Let's see, what's in this satchel? Some stuff. His quill. Alright, let's go read that journal. Or rather, I'm going to summarize it really quickly. Okay, it'll be nice to see the old house in Solsthiem again, because he's being sent back to, Raven Rock. Spent part of the day clearing the ash off the roof of the house, because the volcano is exploding, and it still is. That's a result of, the Elder Scrolls Morrowind game. So we're in the Minor, and talking about being in the mine now. This barrel belonged to something called the Blood Skull clan. And they've gone to explore. There's a drop-down point, but there's a massive chamber below. We just did that. We jumped. They used a climbing gear to bring their stuff down. And here's the sword he found. It's the Blood Skull blade. I've decided against my better judgment to remove the blade from its pedestal. My assistant was against it, but we need to bring this artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow, and I should have listened. The moment he lifted the blade, they were set upon. Milinus died, and obviously Gratian was badly wounded, and the only progress he's made is finding the door with some weird markings, and he's dying of blood loss and infection. Please send these notes to my superior, the East Empire Company, and tell my wife that I love her. And then may the god of death watch me.
This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
And now it is time to do what he unfortunately couldn't. Let's get out of here. Oh, whoops. Let's get over there where I need to get it first. There we go. Whoop, no, that's not the way I wanted you to go. Stop moving. There we go. Oh, sorry, Serana. Now I want these. And it is possible to get both, but I'm not very good at it, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to my sword. Oh, look! Trap. Swingy blades. Ow! Dang it. I failed at timing. Can I light any of these braziers? That would make things easier. There's a lever at the end. Ah, for goodness sake. There. Stop. I thought that lever stopped the axes, but apparently I'm wrong? Okay. Where is it? I have a spell that I can use to heal Serana. So let's use that on her so that we can actually get out of here. And I'm out of magicka. There we go. Let's heal her up all the way and get the experience points for my healing spells. And she should be up. Alright, good. Oh. Whoop! Boss fight. I hate this one.
I don't like the look of this. Who's there?
I don't like the look of this one either. Oh gosh, I really... No. I shouldn't have done this in this order. Get over here! There's some boots of water walking I could have gotten my hands on first. Make this fight much easier. There. As I recall, this chest is empty anyway. Yeah, it's empty. That or I already looted it. I don't remember which. Let's learn a spell. Or a shout. Word of power. Strength. Dragon aspect. How do I get out of here again? Oh, the other side. Okay. I did want to learn the word first, though. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. Here we go! The winds of change. Dungeon time! Because we're not in the middle of a dungeon right now or something. No. Ah, yes. Welcome to...
As I told you, when I gave you the Arkham Infinium, your free will is an illusion. Why else would you be? This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded.
Not quite.
Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate.
Oh, there he is. Cthulhu. It's Oil Slick Cthulhu, I think is usually how I nickname him. Oil Slick Cthulhu. Wow! Yeah, what a great library! Most of the books are ruined. Seeker. Just die. Please. Yes, I know which one. This one. That one's a clone. is that book? No, I'm not collecting books. I'm not collecting books, mostly. I don't even read them most of the time. It's just like, ooh, it's a book. I must collect it. I'm exactly the kind of person Hermaeus Mora is after. Just do me a favor. I need to enchant this thing. Get over here. You're not gonna distract me. I do, however, need to heal up. Well, let's do it this way. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Big one. Door. Do not step on oil slick. It bad. So lure that guy out of the oil slick. Ooh, scroll of fear. No, not the ruined books. Take the scroll. No, it's not a scroll of fear. I don't care about scrolls of fear. Come here. Cthulhu Guardian thingy. Get off the oil slick. Thank you. I'm gonna have to fight a lot of these jerks. I don't remember their weaknesses at all. But pretty much everything in this game is weak to a sharp blade. Which makes sense, because almost everything is weak to a sharp blade anyway. And I picked up some ruined books on accident, which I do not want, because they're ruined, and I have no use for them. Alright, I think this first book I'm already done, but it may take me to another chapter instead. Nope, okay, that's what I thought. This first book is already done. And it's gonna give me 3 choices of abilities. Lover's Insight. Do more damage and get better prices from people of the opposite sex. Ah! You are incapable of friendly thing, and reading books give you skill books give you an extra skill point. But no, this book makes me incapable of injuring my companions. I should say my followers, because companions means something specific in this game. Serana doesn't have a comment about the black books, because her DLC came out before this one did. They could have added stuff though, because like a lot of people are gonna want to keep Serana.
Is someone there?
Who's there?
Dorothy Ash.
I'm gonna bleed you.
I'm gonna bleed you. Interesting choice of last words. No, I don't know what I just picked up, but I don't want it. Well, I guess that makes it hard to get rid of. Ah, there we go. I knew it. Iron Dagger. Well, boar meat, ash yams. Let's take some ash yams. I'm not gonna take any books. Okay, sounds like there was another Reaver.
Where'd you
yep,
come from?
over here.
I got you!
There we go. I don't want to take any arrows. And there's some of their misfortunate victims.
It'll be good to get.
Oh god.
Who's there?
That's gonna be a problem. I've changed my mind. I am going to get that fixed, and then I'm gonna have Serana cure herself. And I'm just gonna be companionless. Followerless. Which is normally how I play the game anyway. But she doesn't actually lose her vampire spell when you have her cure herself.
Man off, I suppose.
And the way I'm bugged, whenever she uses her spell, it counts as me feeding as if I were actually a vampire. Which, obviously, I am not. But I have all the weaknesses and none of the advantages of being a vampire. It's very annoying. And pretty much the only way to cure it is to become a vampire and get your vampirism cured. Because even being a werewolf doesn't fix it. Doesn't prevent it like you'd think it would.
Me.
That's fair. I cannot blame someone for not wanting to be resurrected by Serana like that. But also give me ooh, salt. Let's keep looking for anything good. Ooh, garlic. There's some regular Sujama. Books I'm not going to pick up because I'm not hoarding books. I'm not. I have to keep reminding myself or I will. I've read basically every book in Skyrim as well. Like, they literally all do have things to read, and I have read them all. Thankfully, they're all mostly only a couple of pages long. Potatoes. Chain lightning. Scroll note. Oh, these aren't so bad. I think everybody's exaggerating how much these boards fall. Ah! Somehow they write ah on their way down somehow because, you know, that makes sense. Goodness, we're clear on the other side of the island, aren't we? I forgot about that. Raven. Oh, no, there we are. Back to Raven Rock. Oh, hey, lady.
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
You lost something?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solsthiem. Can you imagine?
How do you know?
One of the sailors survived. poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
I'll see if I can find the book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio. As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
How about trying Geldus's new drink?
Oh, how kind. Thank Geldus for me, won't you?
Okay, what time is it?
My
It's 8
husband is
p.m.
second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
So... Anybody in here? No, they're not in here right now. Some of the miners are squatting in here, which is why they told us not to when we arrived. Serana, why couldn't you have had that torch out? Or, you know, when we were in the dungeon. No, you'll take it out here, but in the dungeon where I actually need you to hold it up. No, not there.
What by day was stolen.
Far from ourselves.
Okay, no, I can't talk to them. They're back in...
He grows ever near to us.
Alright, well... Since I don't have them, I guess I'll move on. Because it's kind of hard to give alcohol to people who are incapable of thought. I cannot hand them a bottle and say, like, here, enjoy this, if they are completely bound to Mirac's will. So I just have bad timing. There's a fight over here. Let's go deal with that. This is over the direction that the Strident Squall is in anyway, so... Let's go help this poor hapless guard that thankfully cannot be killed.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Okay.
Report back to me if you discover
Oh,
anything
easy.
unusual.
I found a note. A declaration of war. Raven Rock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and immediate cessation of all hostilities has been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solsthiem is hostile and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Fulks Carius. Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the Ashspawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Fulks Carius. But that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Especially because he's human. So what do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not his fault, though. However, there is a dungeon up there. Let's go check that out.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, whoops. Bug. Ash hopper jelly. I don't want the meat. I'm not that interested in eating bug. Well, let's come up here and... Oh, this is less of a dungeon and more of a dig site.
Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
Just leave me be.
Oh, hey, I can offer him the new drink.
Sorry, never touched the stuff.
Oh, fair enough. What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end, but I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I've got some money. Are you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Of course. 1,000 gold for him.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Alrighty. So there's that started. Let's go find that folio. Because there's the shipwreck, near enough that a man could crawl to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Take him a long time, but he could do it. Alright.
She was real surprised when I pulled that knife from our boot.
Where'd you find him?
Got some reavers to deal with here. so I don't care about lightning magic. I mean, yeah, it hurts, but, lightning magic just drains your magicka, as well as a little bit your health, but it's a lot more dangerous, too. It's a lot more dangerous to mages than it is to a swordsman. Alright, well... I missed that. Sorry, Serana. I think it's something about about wanting to get out of the sun. That's a lantern. Ah, there's the strongbox. And inside I find a flawless amethyst, garnet, and flawless garnet, potion of extreme healing, just a bunch of treasure. I like treasure. Honeycomb, nice. Spider eggs, much less nice. Ooh.
I've almost got enough. Just need one good haul.
Let's see. Orcish arrow, some stew apparently, and chest. Ah! The Lusty Argonian Maid folio. A shield to sell. I'm not gonna bother with dwarven bracers of archery, though. I am going to see if there's anything good under here. I don't think there is.
Damn wizards. Not good enough for your precious college, eh?
Yeah. Well, found some poor, unfortunate red guard who had a healing potion at least for me. That was nice. But that's it. That's all that's here. And there's not much down here either. So, let's get out from the ship. And actually, we'll take a room at the inn. Because it's getting late. Alright, I think Serana's stuck, but if I fast travel, she'll get unstuck.
Free again!
Actually, I want to put my helmet back on. There we go.
I work for Mogul.
You work for Mogrel, which means I can't offer you any Sujama. But I can rent a room.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
And he goes the long way around the bar. Well, no, actually he has to, because it's got brewing stuff back there, so... Yeah, he can't actually get out this side. Never mind. Alright, here's my bedroom.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It is basically 2 a.m., so let's get up at 9. I awaken feeling well rested. And somewhere else. Oh, hey! I'm by the skull.
Our hands once were idle.
Hi, Serana. Spent all night trying to catch up with me, huh? Okay. 10 minutes. I don't think that's enough time. Well, we're gonna try it. Because we are actually pretty close to that Temple of Mirak that dark elf wizard told us about at the other stone.
I don't even want to think about what those creatures are doing with my fires.
Oh, right. There's that camp. Or, not the camp. There's a mead hall right there.
Where'd you come from?
Oh! Okay, there's a cultist here. I said we were going to be dealing with some cultists. Okay, just casually killed a fox. This is the Beast Stone. And this is the Temple of Mirak, and there's a dragon skeleton here. Well now. And an awful lot of scaffolding.
And when the world remembers, that world will cease to be.
Here in his temple.
Somebody yelling quite stridently.
You must fight against what is controlling you. We must leave this place.
That they have forgotten.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are you?
I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solsthiem. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solsthiem, but that is impossible.
This Mirak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
You're here by yourself?
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storn, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people.
Okay, well,
You
nope,
must
fight time.
leave this place!
I mean, at least fire is... Come on, get down over here.
I shall not fall.
I
Shall
am
not
sorry,
fall, he
but
says.
you left me with no choice.
And has nothing worth taking. So, I'm not gonna do this dungeon now. It's not gonna take only 5 minutes. I know better than that. So I will step inside.
Our eyes.
Save, and I think I'll call this stream here for the day. So let's do a solid save, because I don't trust quick saves anymore. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am clearly still failing at English. So, you know, just make sure you drink some water, Get a snack, maybe. Get some time outside if you can, and tell someone you love them, because it's always nice to hear. And I will see you all next week.